Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you my future Fallout 4 content plans, both before and after the launch of this game. It's easily the most frequently asked question on my channel, so I'm happy to answer that for you guys. I did once in the past, but it was before I had a large growth of subscribers. It was even before Fallout 4 was announced. So yeah, this is definitely a necessary video because a lot of you guys really care about my channel, and I so appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. So I'm here to kind of give you guys a layout of what the future of my channel is. Because a lot of people are like, am I just a Fallout news source? What am I going to go cover other games after this? And the answer to that is no. And I'm going to explain that in a very long ramble. So let's dive straight into this and talk about the before. The before. What's going to happen before the launch of Fallout 4? Obviously, the news mail is, as I've said multiple times, as dry as a bone. And that is the primary focus on my channel is Fallout 4 news because that's the game I'm most excited for. And so obviously, with nothing going on, I have to make up for stuff not going on and make things go on. And by that, I've created a lot of interesting series by collaborating with other YouTubers and friends of mine. So I have a couple of series I'm going to announce to you guys today. And so that's the kind of the before part, what's going to lead up into the launch of Fallout 4. And so the first one is a countdown series for Fallout 4 for the final month up until November 9th, you know, the day before it launches. I want that to be the final day. So then obviously when the day the game comes out, we can have a bunch of content for that. And so the reason I feel this is important is because as a channel that's kind of documented the history of Fallout 4 and its journey there in a sense, I really want to do this, and it's something that you guys have always asked me to do, and I've had it written down on my phone for my video ideas section under my notes for the longest time because it's an idea I never wanted to forget, and it's an idea I always wanted to pursue because to document every hoax, every victory, every good moment, bad moment, within 30 days would be a really good time. And a series you can kind of draw a comparison to is Young Yaz Metal Gear Solid retrospective series. Now, before you guys say anything, I did email Young and talk with him about it and get his okay on this. He said, yeah, I mean, you know, I plan on doing a similar series. It's not like competition is something I get thrilled about, but, you know, you do your thing is what he said. So I want to let you guys know that this is by not any means stealing a series or anything, that we have talked. We are friends. He's coming on the podcast. Everything's okay. Do not make, please don't make up any unnecessary beef that's not even there. So I want to let you guys know that we talked that out and everything, just in case you were wondering. But yeah, so that's something I'm going to be doing on my channel. He'll be doing it as well. If you want to check out both of ours or one of ours, up to you. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a Lorish series as well. That's going to be every Monday from 2 weeks from now up until the launch of Fallout 4, just giving you guys some more Fallout information. Nothing crazy professional, but we want to cover all the little topics in the Fallout universe that haven't gotten the proper attention. It's a collaboration between John and I. You guys might know John. He's been on the podcast a few times. He helped me out with the new space lore video when he was kind of helping me describe why it's important that the space lore is new and interesting for Fallout fans. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, we're starting a lore series together. Nothing crazy, like I said, professional. Just to kind of keep it simplistic, give you guys similar to what my news updates are, these quick videos with quick discussions, except more focus on lore, more professional, well written, and you know, I'll leave it just at that. I don't want to give too much away on that because it's a series we've been working on for a couple of months now. And so, you know, we've been writing up documents and stuff for it and everything, and kind of trying to separate ourselves from obviously what ShoddyCast does. You know, they're cool with it and everything, and you know, we're good friends with ShoddyCast. Obviously, we've had Charles Battersby, the guy who runs GNN, on the podcast. We talk to ShoddyCast all the time. So once again, with this, you know, making up beef, you know, nothing's going on. All right, so we're fine, but we're working on a lore series as well. Next is obviously you see that we're working on getting much better guests on the podcast. We're on our best string right now. We've been getting the most frequently asked guests on as fast as we possibly can, and trying to establish a lot of relationships with YouTubers because it's a good time, man. I mean, the podcast is absolutely fun, and we get some of your favorite YouTubers on there, voice actors. Obviously, after the launch of Fallout 4, a lot of people are wondering where the podcast is going to go. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but all I'll say is that we're going to try to get people from the Fallout 4 crew, the Bethesda Game Studios crew, on to talk about their experiences and stuff, new YouTubers, and get more of a Bethesda focus on that. Also, another series I'm starting is the Fallout 3 Road to Platinum. That was a series I was meant to start a very long time ago, but I feel like to kind of get the nostalgia flowing through our blood a little bit, and kind of to commemorate all the good memories we have of Fallout 3, I want to platinum it, but I want to document that. So yeah, I'm going to make the jump and just say fuck this and do a Road to Platinum, get the Platinum trophy for Fallout 3, and document it. So the idea I have for this is to kind of do a, in a sense, a, you know, let's say I have to do a couple of quests for some trophies, so document my playthrough through those quests and, you know, highlight the funny moments, the good times and stuff. And then, you know, for the ones where I'm just running around hacking 50 terminals, bless my soul for fucking doing that. Holy crap, that's going to be awful. But regardless, you get what I'm saying. It's going to just be an interesting kind of playthrough in a sense, but a unique perspective for that. And then finally, for the before section at least, I'm going on 5 minutes already. This is going to be a long video. I can feel it. My Fallout Dust rage through. A lot of you guys wanted me to take my Fallout Dust playthrough from Twitch and bring it on over to YouTube. I promised to do a Fallout Dust playthrough on YouTube, and easily out of all the experiences I've had on Fallout Dust, this playthrough, man, is one of the best. So I'm going to bring that on over to YouTube. It's not going to be any crazy long Let's Plays. You know, both those series, Fallout 3 Road to Platinum and Dust Rage Through, are nothing absolutely insane, because I know there's a thing called subscriber burn where when you go nuts with Let's Plays, people are like, this guy's in my sub box way too much, and I don't want to have that happen. I just want to kind of be there, you know, once a day, but you know, not anything too crazy. So yeah, just know that these are the series I'm going to be establishing sporadically throughout the next couple of months up until Fallout 4 comes out. I want to have all these series done by then. So yeah, and this kind of takes a lot of pressure off of me when there's no news going on. You know, I have content to create. I have exciting things to do because, you know, obviously there's a million and one things I could discuss for Fallout 4, but it feels like it's almost like forcing it in a sense, and I don't want to force it. And the reason I'm saying that is because you look at, you know, discussions I could talk about from E3. There's still things that are open to talk about for E3. Nothing crazy though. And when it comes to that point, it looks like I run out of content to do. And I agree, it does completely look like that. And I don't want to have that look for my channel. Like, wow, this guy's just looking to grab the Fallout 4 name and run, you know? So I want to have more integrity to my content. And by that, I want to establish more Fallout related series for you guys. Obviously, before Fallout 4 comes out, there's also the Battlefront beta. I'll be making content for that, but that'll be only a brief stint, probably throughout that 1 week or so it's live. But, you know, live streams, that'll be the fun times there. But obviously the core of my channel is Fallout. So that's the before section. I'm not even to the after section, which is what 90% of you care about. So I'll have timestamps down below, and if you're watching this far in, thank you. But regardless, I'll have an annotation and everything. So let's move on to the after section, and I apologize for talking for so long, but this is really important to me. I really want to get my point across on everything and kind of make sure there's no room or holes for questions. So anyways, let's move on to the after section. Fallout 4 launches. What do you guys expect from me? Well, number one, this is primarily a Fallout channel, as I said earlier, and the reason I want to highlight that is because so many people feel that maybe it's just a news channel, and a lot of you guys get that it's not just a news channel. You know, it's a Fallout channel, and that's why I wanted to establish. But as for the sake of Fallout 4 content, according to my knowledge, this is what I'm going to do. Obviously, the rare weapon and armor guides. This is my roots, man. This is what grew my channel in the first place, was, if you guys look back at my most popular uploads, Skyrim rare weapons and armors videos. And I took that thing, I did it for a little bit, and I stopped doing it for some stupid reason, and it almost resulted in the end of my channel. But I was essentially, for some time until Smite came along, known as the rare weapons and armor guy for Skyrim. And it was an absolute honor, because that's my complete favorite thing to do in a Bethesda Game Studios game, is just find the unique stuff in it. Just my favorite thing ever. So, you know, I'm really excited to make guides for that. Essentially, what I'm aiming at, though, for my Fallout 4 videos after launch is walkthroughs, how-tos, guides. My channel's always been based on information. Back when I made GTA 5 videos, when I made random gaming videos before that, you know, obviously then you go to Skyrim, like all those videos were how to do this is information you're gonna need, and kind of giving people what they want. And it's always worked out, it's always been successful, and it's always been what I enjoy doing. I enjoy teaching people. I don't like teaching in school and shit, fuck that, but I like teaching people stuff I'm interested about, because there's that mutual interest, so I feel like I can go in depth like I am right now. So you get what I'm saying there. Also, the beauty of a Bethesda Game Studios game, being able to have the privilege to always constantly cover this, is that not only is there a dedicated fan base to it, but it's a long-term game, and there's always videos to make about it. So you're probably wondering, what about the really long term, Matty? And what I envision is that obviously we're going to have so much content to do and talk about up until, you know, when the modding kit drops and the new DLC drops for Fallout 4. So obviously there's going to be DLC on the side, but that's not like something I'm going to lean against, because more so I want to turn into a mod focus as well and do mod reviews and mod playthroughs. So almost essentially you could say a mix of Owl Chest Breach and Gopher. And I have no problem admitting that I take complete inspiration from YouTubers, and I highly encourage everyone takes inspiration from everyone else, because that's how you improve yourself. You know, I love playing mods. I always do it on my streams. I'd love to do it for my channel for specific mods, and I'd love to do reviews for mods. Me and Connor have established almost a blueprint on how we want to do this. He's going to be a part of it, where we could do console reviews alongside the PC reviews, mesh them together to tell you guys what's compatible with what you guys can match up with, how this mod fares, stuff along those lines. So as I said, modding will be a big part of my channel in 2016. I totally envision that, because like I said, Bethesda Game Studio games are long-term projects. You get some crazy mods. People are still making beautiful mods for Skyrim. People are still making giant mods for Fallout New Vegas. You look at the mod like Fallout Lone Star, which just got moved to Fallout 4, but you look at something like that, and that was a giant project that was going to come to New Vegas. You know, you obviously get your Project Nevadas, your Wanderers editions, stuff like that, and you know, that would be a blast to play through and to bring over to Fallout 4. Obviously, I have a couple of other hidden ideas that I'm going to keep under wraps. I hope you guys understand after about 11 minutes of rambling of what I'm going to do, that I do have to keep some secrets, because some of these ideas I have written down are ideas that I'm going to fully 100% pursue, and I don't want to have anyone take them. And I know that sounds a bit selfish, but honestly, the only person I've ever told is Lone and Noah, and both of them said, dude, these are brilliant ideas. Keep them to yourself, because someone will come along and hear them and be like, no, I'm going to do that, because I'm really proud of these ideas, man, and I don't want to have anything go wrong, because I feel like this can be staples to my channel in the future. Just know that there's stuff worth getting excited over in that sense. As for Battlefront and Mafia, a lot of you guys are just fans of me personally. I don't like calling you fans, but you guys call yourself that, whatever. Viewers of me personally. We're friends, though, regardless. But as for Battlefront and Mafia, I have also lots on the table there. The Battlefront beta, as I said, will result in some content, but the bulk of the content for Battlefront will come during its launch period, like that brief 2-week stint, where I can kind of mix and match Fallout 4 content with Battlefront content, because the game will be officially out then. Mainly Battlefront's going to be a stream-focused game for me, though, because that's a multiplayer game. I can get subs in there. Obviously, it'll be Battlefront DLC. It's a fucking EA game, man. There's going to be DLC. So there's that. But as for Mafia, there's some really exciting stuff going on there. Also Borderlands, technically, because they're going to play a large role in the future of my channel, because I talked on the phone with the senior communications manager at 2K. They're interested in working together with me, some exclusive content, getting me involved in their program and stuff. And so basically things are coming, but it's in the future. And so I just want to make you guys aware of that as well. So far, making YouTube full-time has been a great choice. I've had so much on my plate. I've been really working together with some great people and really establishing a lot of things, and I have great plans for the future. And so if you sat through this whole thing and you truly care about my channel, I really have to say a heartfelt thank you to you guys, because you know, this is a big deal for me, and it's been a dream of mine. I just hope that everything kind of pans out properly. I know it's not going to be a smooth ice skating roll into this, you know, oh, perfectly okay. You probably have no idea what the fuck I just said, and I don't blame you. It's 12:30 at night as I record this, so that's why I'm rambling a bit and why I'm a little loopy as well. But anyways, I hope you guys can excuse my lack of professionalism this video. I felt like this was more of a casual video that I could kind of go off the cuff on, just have a couple of bullet points listed in front of me and just kind of ramble on them a little bit and give you guys a good feel for what to expect from my channel. So let me give you guys a quick breakdown. You know, you got the Fallout 4 Countdown series, the Lore series, you got better podcast guests. Next try. Fallout 3 Road to Platinum, Dust Rage Through, Rare Weapon and Armor Guides, Walkthroughs, How-Tos, modding, mod reviews, Battlefront, Mafia, Borderlands. You get it. There's a lot going on, and what I'm trying to do essentially is really establish myself, get a lot of things stapled into my channel so that when I return to schooling, I can really run this channel how I always dreamed of how it would go, where there's multiple games intersecting with each other, multiple communities, and lots of content going on, but nothing that will literally like put me out of school. So, kind of like now actually, but except it was my choice. Regardless, I'm rambling on way too long now, 15 minutes. Holy crap. I'm pulling a Gopher, man. I talked to him for 3 hours, and here I am rambling like him. This is beautiful, man. Gopher, thank you so much. You have given me your rambling skills. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for staying this long. If you have, I love you all. But be sure to let me know your thoughts on all this. Comments down below. I want to hear it. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.